Now, an investigation has concluded into a blast at the front gate of a kindergarten that killed 8 people in East China's Jiangsu province. Authorities said on Friday that a homemade bomb was used in the explosion. Among the dead were the suspect himself. Police say the 22-year-old male was identified primarily using security camera footage and DNA collected at the blast scene. Zheng Yibing has the story.
They provided only his third name, Xu, but no motive. Investigators say they found materials for making a homemade bomb at Xu's residence. They say emblazoned on the walls of the residence were the Chinese characters for death and disaster.
Now we have found that suspect Xu dropped out of school because of vegetative dystonia. Since then, he rented a house and worked near the place where the explosion happened. We also found self-made explosive materials in his house, and there were various written characters for death on the wall. We now declare that this case has been solved.
The explosion occurred near the local kindergarten's entrance at 4:48 p.m. Thursday, as many parents were arriving to pick up their children. 7 people were killed, and over 60 others were injured at that time. The explosion left victims bleeding and weeping, with images showing some had their clothes torn off by the force of the explosion.
We were chatting and waiting to pick up our kids then. The school just ended. We were talking, and suddenly I heard the blast. I had no idea what happened. We got scared. When I turned around, people were already lying on the ground. A lot of people just lying there. Anyway, I was really scared.
A survivor said the school gate had just opened for kids to leave, so none had come out when the fireball erupted.
I didn't know what happened. I felt dizzy at the scene, and I didn't know anything. After I found out what was going on, an ambulance arrived.
Authorities dispatched experts to ensure that the injured are being treated well. 65 injured people are being treated in various hospitals in FENGXIAN County, and 8 in critical conditions were later sent to hospitals in Xuzhou City with better facilities. Among these people, 4 haven't got out of critical conditions yet, and trauma still remains among these people and others who experienced it. Zheng Yibing, CGTN, FENGXIAN, Jiangsu Province.